Hi, what up, YouTube? This is No Cap, No Filter. I'm your host, Molly G, back at y'all another episode of Running With You. And today we got to run about this video I came across. I haven't seen it yet, so we're going to react to it together. But it's basically a guy saying, no woman is fumbling a good man. I think I know where he going to go at it with this. But without further ado, let's go ahead on and get into it, see what he talking about. I think you can fumble a good man. So let's see what his theory is.
And I, for one, love hearing women say stupid shit out their mouth. Like, if he's such a good man, why can't he keep a good woman? No woman is fumbling a good man. Let me paint the picture for you. It's Friday night. Y'all been dating for a good 2 months. And you say, you know what? I'm going to take you to that nice restaurant that you keep sending me in your TikToks. And then we're going to go get some hookah. And then we might go to level 99 or something like that. Or, anything in that order. So you take her out. You pull up. You got the roses in your hand. She look nice. You tell her she beautiful. You complimenting her. You tell her how much you missed her. You tell her at the restaurant, yeah, order whatever you want. She getting a drink. She getting the food. She getting the dessert. Y'all go to level 99. Y'all have a good time. She brought her sneakers with you. You leave level 99. Then you go to the hookah bar. Boom, boom, boom. She say, okay, that was such a good night, but my girls texted me and said that they want to go to eating tonight. So she gets up and you say, all right, have a good time with your girlfriends. She goes to eating and parties with her girlfriends. She says, I'm going to call you when I get home. She never calls. She never texts. As a matter of fact, you see on her story the next day, she didn't even go to sleep. It's 9:30 in the morning. She eating omelets at a morning after party with Davy J, but she don't call him DJ Davy J. She told her friends, oh, y'all talking about Davy J? I call him David. So it's 9:30 in the morning. She drinking espresso martinis and eating omelets. And she already met 3 men last night
This story sounds very specific. God damn, they're gonna hit him with the who hurt you.
at eating. And she told her friends that she not going to text them back because she got a good man at home. But now it's 9:30 in the morning. She a little bit delirious. She been drinking for 12 hours straight. And she eating omelets and drinking espresso martinis with all these beautiful people at Throw Social at 9:30 in the morning. And she give 3 more dudes her number. And then she go to Union Market and say, girl, we need to get some more food in our system. We need to just walk around, get some of this good sun. It's a great day. It's 80 degrees outside in D.C. And she goes to get some empanadas. While she's eating the empanadas out front, because it's a beautiful day and it's sunny outside in Union Market, a man walks up and says, oh, y'all look nice today. She says, oh, thank you. He says, where you get those empanadas? Those joints look torch. She says, oh, they just from in there. I'm really thinking about getting another one because I'm still hungry. He said, I'll come with you. Let's go get something together. I'll buy my treat. So she goes in there and gets some empanadas with him. She runs into more of her friends. They all say, where we going tonight? Where's the move? Where we going tonight? And they say, oh, it's a day party at Lucky Bar right now. So they all hop in an Uber.
It's crazy because women, this how women live right now, bro. And I think that's a reason why a lot of women are out of shape because they be having so much opportunities to go get something to eat, so much offers from different men, so many men sending them Apple Pays and Zelle. As soon as they meet a man, they be like, "Oh, I'm about to get ready to order some food. You think you can pay for it for me?" And request a cash app or some type of Apple Pay or something like that. $30, and just meeting a man. And some men gonna send it. But a woman just be living a totally different life than men, boy. Totally different life. Now, if you're a man and you can afford a lot of lavish stuff and just, do a lot of stuff without thinking about it, then shoot my more power to you, my boy.
Men that they never met, and they go to Lucky Bar. The men buy drinks, they buy shots, they buy bottles, and they having a great time. They dancing on these men that they just met. And then they leave there. And then they say, what's the next move? And then they go to 12 stories. And then at 12 stories, they buying bottles, they meet 3 more men there. And the whole time you texting her, calling her like, hey, just checking in on you. You didn't call me back or text me back last night or tell me that you got in. I just want to make sure that you're still okay. And she looks at her best friend and says, oh my God, girl. Oh, why is he still texting me? I guess I gotta text him back. And the girl says, text him back, girl. He's just checking on you. And then she texts you on Sunday before she goes to another day party at Arlo Rooftop. And she says, I'm just not ready for a relationship right now. I'm still living life. dating for fun. She's 35, and the doctor says she has diabetes and high blood pressure. And she only has 6 eggs left.
I knew he was gonna mention something about them eggs. As soon as he said doctor and 35, I knew he about to say something about them eggs. But man, look, a lot of women, bruh, when it comes to social media, these 35-year-olds ain't the same 35-year-olds that was in the 80s and the 90s. It's just not. These women are trying to, live as lavish as they can be, live for the gram, doing it for the gram. They rather be in a relationship with Instagram than a real man. They trying to get validation from friends, validation from strangers, and as long as there's a man spinning and as long as a man keep giving them attention, that's all they really crave for. They just want a man resources and they want a man attention, whether it's multiple men or one man. But yeah, man, even past 35, they're going to be living like this, 40, 45. And when they get to 50, that's when they want to deal with the young men because the men in their age bracket, they either A, married, B, gay, C, they run a strict program. They don't tolerate no bullshit. So once they see how you moving, they're gonna be able to peep that shit early on and just, step away or, you know, probably ghost them, and they just gonna mess with the little young stud who just gonna come over there, pipe him down, and he playing it how it go, and she playing it how it go. But in the end, she think it's all cool, but it's really not. It's very, very, very slim amount of women who could really live that type of lifestyle and not have no type of, you know, uh, marriage, no type of long-term relationship with a man and genuinely be comfortably happy. Very few people who could live like that, especially women, because women, they want to be able to settle down. Women, they share it as a badge of honor to say that they married and have a man and be able to front their ring. You know, it's a reason why a lot of women are eager to jump in relationships real quick. It ain't just about a woman picking the wrong partners because we always say women pick the wrong partners, women pick the wrong partners. But it's about them just trying to jump into a relationship because they benefit the most in a relationship because they getting provision and taken care of for the most part, one way or another, you know. Now another boyfriend, he probably could do more than the next man. But at the end of the day, the man is doing something. He's doing something more than what you was getting while you were single. Unless you were single and you was just out here having multiple different dudes do multiple different things. And that's what a lot of women are doing. And a lot of women are be saying, oh, I paid for this and this and this and this. You think I'm trying to use you for a free dinner date? Like what women fail to realize is a lot of women do that for a dinner date. Just because you don't do that, don't mean a lot of women don't do that. That's like me saying, oh, well, I don't mess with a woman just to, move my PlayStation 5 in their house and move my Jordans in my black trash bag in their house and just, live off them until the next one come. I would be a fool to think that just because I don't do that, other men don't do that, you know? And I think a lot of women do use men for dates and things like that because they don't want to spend their own money. No matter how much money a woman got, a woman rather spend your money. Always remember that. But I want to know what y'all think down in the comment section below. I thought he was gonna go in a different direction with this whole story, but do y'all agree? Like, do y'all think it's a lot of women out here that's 35 and still just playing the field, not ready to settle down, even when they got something good in their face? Or do y'all just think that, this is just blowing out of proportion, just a social media thing in the real world, people do most definitely want to be settled down by 35. But we see Nia Long, 55, and she's speaking and she's talking about relationships and she's saying that she rather date young men and all this and all that. And but let a man come out here and say that, oh, I'm 55, I like to date 28-year-olds, and you know what I'm saying? They'll be ridiculed. But I want to know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Let me know what y'all thoughts is. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, what you waiting on? Until next time, I'm out.